very pretty lady. She's 1.63.
Sound like you're talking about your grandmother.
Very pretty lady. She's an absolute saint. She's going out with an alien.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, the boys. It is session 26.
How would you even know that?
Because it's written right behind me.
Very fancy.
It's here.
Very
we are
high
back.
tech.
We are back. The
we are.
boys are back.
Yeah, cool.
Back in business. Oh, you sound absolutely jazzed today, don't you?
I gotta drink my Monster.
You've had like 3 of them already today.
I think I'm immune to caffeine now.
I've
been drinking too much caffeine and now I'm just always tired.
I think you're on a heady sundown.
I could be on a heavy
taurine.
Yeah, taurine. Isn't that like bull semen?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure. Did we say bull semen too early in the podcast?
Bull semen has come up way too early, but you know what? Let's go with it.
Just go with it. Why not? It's
Right.
our podcast. Say bull semen as much as I want.
Bull semen. Bull semen.
Bull semen.
Billy Bull semen. But here we are.
Here we are.
Session 26. We are back. The boys are back in town.
Not again.
Again.
Not again.
It's that time of a Friday when your little notification comes up telling you that the boys have just dropped a new pod for the 26th freaking time.
26 weeks in a row. I've never done anything 26 weeks in a row before.
I know.
Never held a job down that long before.
No. I don't think you've ever held anything down that long.
No, I haven't, apart from Oracle.
Burn.
Haha, suck it, bitch.
I don't know who's that burn on.
I don't know, is it a burn?
I don't know why I said burn.
It's because it's sunny.
Yeah, sorry. It's hot in here as well.
It's warm in here again.
Hot
It's been a
as
muggy
balls.
week. Very
you know
muggy.
what's hot right now?
What's hot?
The Ghostbusters trailer,
The
man.
Ghostbusters trailer. I was going right into it.
I'm going straight
I
into
thought
it,
we'd do
man.
a little bit of chit chat, bit of banter.
I'm just saying. The
Back and
the
forth.
Ghostbusters trailer. We're going to watch it in a little bit.
Oh, in a little bit.
In a little bit,
We'll
but I'm just
stay right
saying
here.
it's hot. Like it was a good segue moment, and I went with it.
Yeah, kind of.
It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot in here.
It's hot.
But the trailer wasn't
It's
that
hot. Oh, it was hot.
Right, just put the trailer on.
No, let's not put the trailer on.
No,
just
fuck
yet.
it. We'll put the trailer on.
Let's watch the fucking.
Let's watch the Ghostbusters.
Let's watch the GB.
Watch the GBs.
Afterlife.
Because I watched it briefly, but then I didn't really watch it properly, and you said it was really good, so I guess I got to watch this shit again.
And I haven't seen anybody's reaction where they haven't been absolutely blown away.
Oh, really? Well, you're actually my reaction.
Yeah, just reaction to anything, just depression.
Oracle.
What are you doing, Oracle? What are you doing, woman?
Technical issues.
You ruined it. You ruined everything. We had everything so planned out well.
What are you doing? I expect better. You got a degree in this shit.
I don't know. I'm fine with Trevor. But with Phoebe,
Yes.
she really keeps me on the outside.
That's normal. She's an
The
awkward,
timeless
nerdy
Paul Rudd.
kid.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Doritos in the face.
Maybe a new home can be an opportunity to start
who's this?
fresh.
So a young eagle.
Move the floor around.
There's
Why'd you
still
move the floor around?
Puzzles.
Yeah, but it's a floor, it's not a puzzle.
Is that a boy or a girl?
Bit of
What are
both.
you doing here in Somerville anyway?
You can be whatever you
We're
want these
completely
days.
broke. And our grandfather left
Stranger
us this creepy old
Things.
It is
farmhouse in the
Stranger
middle of
Things,
nowhere.
but with Ghostbusters.
Your father wasn't much of a homemaker. He could hardly keep the power
Annie
on.
Potts.
You're saying he left us nothing?
Well, I
All
wouldn't
scary
say
houses
nothing.
got windows like that. These little brown boat windows.
You went with the station wagon?
It's the only one that had an engine.
Ecto. Look at this.
Yeah, no, I'd have a go in one of those. So when's this set? Is this like olden times or is this like newer times?
It's set like nowadays.
Nowadays.
Town with no fault.
Because the filter on it makes it look a bit
shaking
old.
on a daily basis.
I feel a bit like we're in the 80s.
That's the point.
Oh, okay. Because it gives you that kind of
Maybe it's
feel
the
good,
apocalypse.
feel back. Remember all that shit.
Egon came
There's
out here
four.
for a reason.
Are you troubled by
Yeah,
strange
oh, they're
noises
watching
in
on
the middle of the
YouTube,
night?
just like us.
You experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
I do, Egon.
You or any of your family
Look,
ever
there's
seen
a
a smoke
baby. It's a
detector or ghost?
baby Stay Puffed Man.
That looks pretty tasty though. I would eat that.
Oh my god.
It's making me hungry.
It's incredible.
Yeah, I don't know,
Look at
that's
this.
incredible.
You guys hear that?
Big cloud.
Something's
Oh,
coming.
what's happened to me?
The whole city.
Cracking.
It's like The Walking Dead.
Walking
brown bread. It's one of the
Crazy dog thing.
the things in the first one.
You know,
Look at this. When did they get these upgrades?
it's got- Oracle, what's happening
What are
here?
you playing at, Oracle?
Okay, well, that's enough. We saw most of the trailer, right?
Let's see. Technical difficulty is out of that.
Don't know what's going on there. Oracle doesn't know either.
Oracle is just like...
Just gave us a... I don't fucking know.
Nah.
You saw enough.
But, yeah.
So you're blown away.
I'm blown away.
I'm still unimpressed.
Why are you unimpressed?
Because it's just like... They did the women's Ghostbusters.
No, we don't talk about that.
Okay, but now they're just doing the kids' Ghostbusters.
I don't think so, because if you watch it at the very... Can we just go to the last few seconds of this, please, Oracle? Right, so back before that.
Before that, come on.
It was literally right at the end. It was right at the end.
Yeah, just play that.
Right, let's just watch this.
You got some sort of crazy
because
pig
there's a
past.
fun bit at the end.
It's like The Walking Dead.
Brown bread.
Stay back.
He's gone back.
Oh my god.
Okay. So,
You guys hear
watch
that?
this bit.
Yeah.
Something's coming.
This is the bit right here.
The whole city. It's like The Walking Dead.
Saw this bit.
So, but we keep going back and forth here.
I feel like you're pressing buttons just making it go back and forth.
Okay. No one is seeing what we're watching right now. But this here, right? Leave it here. Leave it right here. So, shh. Nope.
No, I get it.
Don't listen.
We're closed.
Close.
Who was that? That's Dan freaking Aykroyd, baby.
Right.
Dan freaking Aykroyd.
And he's on the phone. He's closed, so it doesn't even matter.
We're closed.
How does that even help?
Dan Aykroyd,
like
man.
that's his whole
The
role in the
original
film.
ghosties are here.
That's his whole role in the film. Is he just-
We're going to have
we
Dan
don't even see his
Aykroyd.
face.
We haven't seen him,
We
but
don't
we're
even see
having
his
Dan
face.
Aykroyd. We're having freaking Bill Murray. Harold Ramis, God rest his soul. Brown bread. And we're going to have, I'm hoping Winston comes back. I think it's Ernie Winston. I think it's Ernie Winston.
Ernie Winston, Brad Winston, who cares?
But I'm thinking the originals are going to come back. I guarantee you they will come back.
I feel like they'll have a cameo, but I don't feel like they're going to have a big role. You feel like
I think they're going to
just bring the whole team
I
back
feel like
together.
they're going
I don't think it's going to be
I
that.
feel like they're going to come in at the end. I think this is going to be a couple of films, I think.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah, and then Paul Rudd gets recruited. Paul Rudd is sort of Ghostbusters. I'm all for it. You know what? Everything's going to be better because, one, the reboot they tried to do was absolute trash. And it wasn't because it was women. Wasn't
Nobody
because
said
of
it
that.
was. Nobody said it was.
A lot of people make the complaint, oh, it was because it was all women. It wasn't because of that. It was because the film was shit. A lot of people complain, and I think all the women that were in it were saying, it's because we're women, you didn't like it. No, it wasn't because
I didn't even see it, to be honest.
Trash. Wouldn't watch it.
I assume so. I just go off other people's opinions.
The problem I had with it was they tried to do a complete fresh reboot of the entire franchise, and I was like, nah. You don't do that. You don't. Not like Ghostbusters.
Not like Ghostbusters.
No, if you're going to do it, you do it like that, because
Like
that
that.
was homage.
Oh, okay. What's homage mean?
Homage is like paying tribute to it.
Paying tribute. You got some confusing words.
It's a very common word.
A homage.
Homage.
I feel like homage is not a common word.
Well, it is.
Well, I'm glad I learnt it.
Good.
Because now they're paying homage to the Ghostbusters.
Yes.
And the Ghostbusters are going to come back.
I think they're going to come back.
The real
in this.
Ghostbusters.
The fact Dan Aykroyd
Not
is at
just
the
children
end.
dressed up as Ghostbusters, because I'm not feeling that.
No, because they are
I want,
Egon's.
if the real
They are
Ghostbusters
Egon's
come back
grandchildren.
and bust some ghosts, I'll pay attention.
Right, they are Egon's grandchildren.
So
They were left that house by Egon.
what about
Egon
the car?
is.
They left the car as well?
Well, he's dead. He's not going to take the car with him, is he?
Well, did they see it in the will? How did they not know about it?
Because they said if he left us anything, and Annie Potts, if he was listening, because you kept talking.
We have to talk over it so we don't get pulled off of YouTube.
It's fine.
I don't know the rules.
It's fine. No, Annie Potts, the receptionist from the original.
Annie Potts, of course.
So the redheaded glasses
Potter.
down. I'm really hoping Harold Ramis makes an appearance.
Yeah?
Wonder if he'll come out of
You're
retirement.
hoping everybody
for it.
makes an appearance.
It's Ghostbusters. I want to see the original peeps.
Yeah.
Like
maybe.
Egon can't be in it because he's brown bread.
Brown bread?
Egon was probably one of my favourites.
Well,
as
what are you going to do about it?
Well, not much. I can't do
Not
it.
much you can do. Who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
But no, Egon. Egon left them the house, left them all the equipment. Obviously, they weren't aware that it was there. Obviously, he was probably keeping it secret to keep it safe, keep it out of the way, out of sight, out of mind. They've obviously stumbled upon it.
How do they have this equipment and nobody else?
What,
Surely
the
they should have
Ghostbusters?
told scientists about it so they could replicate it in case of ghosts.
I don't think that really matters.
Oh, okay.
just enjoy a film.
Just enjoy it.
Don't pick so
worry
much
about
holes in
it.
things
You know
all
what
the
I
time.
do, man?
You just got to enjoy a
I'm
film.
a hole picker.
I don't know why.
Because
I don't know why.
I like to pick things apart.
You just got to sit back and enjoy something. You have a much better enjoyable life.
Yeah, maybe. But I like being a
But
stressy.
Ghostbusters 3, I am freaking pumped for it.
When's it coming out?
This, I think it's a Thanksgiving on the trailer I watched. That one said this fall.
When the hell is Thanksgiving?
That is, I think.
When's fall?
I think, fall is winter.
Winter
Like
is
autumn,
fall.
winter.
Autumn, winter.
So end of the year, basically.
End of the year.
Yeah, so we're looking at
November.
end of November, beginning December. We'll get
Okay,
it.
well, we'll check it out.
So I'm super excited for Ghostbusters 3. I love the original two. Such good films. And yeah, I just think this looks like a proper, decent way to go back on with it. I think continuing the story, if it's done right, can work really well.
That just made me want to eat marshmallows.
That trailer did not disappoint me in
I really
any way.
want to get some marshmallows now and roast them
And
over
I'm
an
getting
open fire.
not because Finn Wolfhard's in it, the kid from Stranger Things.
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
know
getting,
who
I'm
Finn
getting.
Wolfhard is. Jesus.
Do you?
I've been living under a rock.
Which one's Finn?
He's the curly-haired fucker.
Not. Okay, you saw him there.
There you are then.
Mind you, there are like 3 people with curly hair and the kids.
Well,
in
it's
Stranger
definitely one of them
Things.
then, isn't it? Safe bet.
Safe bet. Good word. It's like Guess Who. Narrowing it down. No, not. But I get a little bit of a Stranger Things vibe in it, with a little bit more of like a bit of an entertainment, like rather than just a horror
because
thing.
that kid's in it though.
No, not because of that.
It is though.
I think the way it's just the way it's filmed and
Maybe
the way
it's
the trailer,
directed by same person.
the way the trailer was done.
Hey, is it directed by same person as Stranger Things? Oracle, can you look that up for us? Is that a thing that we can do?
I feel like you have had way too much energy. You are talking like you're on cocaine.
Oh dear.
You are like this.
Everyone else does seem to be moving really slowly.
You are like this at the minute. Jesus Christ, man.
I've entered the flash force.
You need to just like. I'm just going to take this away from you.
Oh no, don't take it away. I need that.
You don't.
I need that.
You don't need your fix.
Don't take this, my precious.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to have a heart attack live on camera.
That would be cool.
Just Jason Reitman. Don't know who he
Hardly
is.
knew him.
No, don't work.
It does, because I changed it from her to him. So
No, it doesn't work.
of course it does.
He did Whiplash. Whiplash is an incredible film.
I haven't seen it.
Very, very, very good film. It's about a kid who wants to become like a drummer. And then you've got, I can't remember the freaking actors, J.K. Simmons. He's like the teacher, and he's like an evil prick, and it's very, very good. If you want to watch a very good film, I think that won awards.
Awards? For what?
Awards? I think Oscars and stuff.
Jennifer's Body, of course.
Oh, I remember Jennifer's Body.
Of course, you remember Jennifer's Body. All the lads remember Jennifer's Body.
Yeah, she's in the boot of my car. But no, Jason Reitman. Don't know who really, other than the couple of films that I see there.
Yeah, well, good work.
We're
mate.
in. We're in
Well
for
done.
a
He didn't
good
do Stranger
treat.
Things, so you're wrong about that.
I didn't say you did.
No, but
You suggested that
I
with
suggested
with
it
your cocaine
on
brain.
your... It's not a cocaine brain.
Well, it feels like a cocaine brain.
It's not a cocaine brain.
It feels like it. He looks familiar though. I feel like I've seen him somewhere.
Where? In
I don't know.
Cheltenham.
Somewhere.
He looks like the kind of guy who'd be in Cheltenham.
Oh, I think he did. Well, he did Juno.
Juno.
And you got Thank You for Not Smoking, or Thank You for Smoking. I've never seen that. And
Never
Up in
seen
the
it.
Air.
Up in the Air. You never seen that?
No.
No, me either. Well, we've seen a lot of these
I've
films.
seen Juno, I've seen Whiplash, and I think I've seen Jennifer's Body.
You've definitely seen Jennifer's Body.
If I did it a long time ago.
2009.
Was that the one with, was that Megan? Is it Megan Fox?
Is it Megan Fox? Come on, man.
I'm not saying it. Is that her name?
Is it Megan? Oh, you know who Megan Fox is.
I know her face,
Oracle,
but
bring up
I
Megan Fox
I had to think of her name for a second. I was like, was it Fox?
Oracle's mad right now. She's like, what do you mean you want to see Megan Fox? She was fast to bring up Chris Hemsworth last week.
No, yeah, she was fast to bring out and knew the spelling instantly. Yeah, Megan Fox. I know Megan Fox.
You know
I knew
Megan Fox.
I knew who she was, but I was trying to think, was it Fox her surname? My mind blanked for a second.
What did you think it was?
I don't know. My mind just blanked. That's why I had to double check.
Well, there
Make
you
sure I
are
wasn't
then.
being stupid.
Well, you weren't.
I wasn't.
Spot
It was
on.
Megan Fox.
Bang on the money.
With her boyfriend,
Machine Gun
I was going
Kelly.
to call him Michelle Gun Kelly.
Michelle and Kelly be a cool name.
Michelle Gun Kelly.
That's a cool looking guy as well.
Is he?
I don't know.
He looks like he's on cocaine.
He does look like he's on cocaine.
He looks like an alien.
He's the guy who started the rap war with Eminem
Yeah, then lost.
and then lost. Poor guy. But then he got Megan Fox. So did he lose?
He's an alien.
Is he a loser? I don't know.
Very alien shaped.
Yeah, he's long.
Yeah.
It's a long person.
An alien boy.
But then she's short as well.
She is tiny, isn't she? But how tall is he, though? How short is she? She could be like DeVito height.
She could be DeVito height. What's that, 4'10"?
I think it's 4'10", 5 foot.
How tall is Megan Fox?
Here we go. Have a
Here
look.
we go.
So she's 2001 to present. She's been active in the acting industry.
Megan Denise Fox.
Denise. D-Nice.
3 children.
She got 3 children.
Fucking animal.
No, she went for it.
I didn't even
But
see
yeah, Megan Fox, man. Very pretty lady. She's 1.63.
Sound like you're talking about your grandmother.
Very pretty lady. She's an absolute saint. She's going out with an alien. It's like third up from the sun. But yeah, Megan Fox. I remember Megan Fox. My favourite role of hers was in New Girl.
Who's that girl?
It's Jess.
I don't know who that is.
Well, you just sang the theme tune, so you definitely... This is the first song I think you've sung correctly on this podcast as well. And it was the New Girl theme, which is a fantastic show.
Good theme.
Absolutely love that. But she filled in for Zooey Deschanel when she was doing her... I think she was actually pregnant.
Actually pregnant?
I think she's having she's
Not
on maternity
pretending.
or something. No, she
Real
was legit preg.
What, so she couldn't be on the show?
Yeah, well, she was on it up until the point where she had to go off. But they do all the stuff where she's having a bag or sitting down by a table or something, doing the classic TV cover up the pregnancy because it's not part of the story.
So so New Girl didn't have New Girl in it for a bit.
It didn't. No, for a few episodes, Megan Fox came in and took over,
and she was New Girl.
She was the new girl.
But they're you know who that is? That's Megan Fox.
But she didn't play like Zooey Deschanel. She was
well, I would hope not.
more
That'd be ridiculous.
straight-laced.
Straight-laced.
She's just being. I think it's essentially just Megan Fox being. I think Megan Fox just acts as herself.
You reckon?
I feel like when she's in anything, because she seems to do the same thing every single time.
That's what I would do if I was an actor.
Just do.
That's much easier.
It's so much easier.
Characters hardly knows.
It's easier when you're a beautiful person like Megan Fox is. Then you are going to be able to do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate
But you're
that.
not.
Oh, what do you mean I'm not? I thought you were about
In
to
fact, I
boost
don't
my
feel like.
confidence then.
No, I'm just going to keep you cutting down.
I look like Megan Fox.
I'm hoping the
Oracle, do I look like Megan Fox?
Jesus
See, she agrees.
Christ, you look like Megan Fox has been in the ground for 6 months, soaking in water, just bloated and rotting.
I don't look like I'm a bloated, rotting Megan Fox.
You do. That's what. If you want to be related to her in any way, that's what we're looking at.
But still.
But still.
You know what I'm saying? There's worse things to look like.
There's worse things. But yeah, that's Megan Fox. But yeah, New Girl. Yeah, cool. Let's eat some food.
Where did the food come from?
Right here.
Oh, there's food
the big
here.
reveal.
There's been food here all along, and it's probably melted from being under the cushion.
Possibly. So we've got today. We've got some Twixes, salted caramel. We've got some Iron Brew Millions Jelly Babies.
Hold these up to the cameras.
Hold that up to the camera.
Oh, look at that! Iron Brew Millions Jelly Babies. That's a hell of a combination.
I know. I'm quite up for that. And then we've got some McCoy's Fire Pit barbecue rib.
Crisps, of course, because there's nothing better to eat on a podcast.
We're doing a rib job.
A rib job.
Rib job.
Oh, because of Fire Pit.
Yeah. So yeah, which one are we going to open first? Let's see, because I've got them in my hand.
Ladies' choice. Yeah. The crisp.
So I've got them in my hand. I didn't want to put them down. So here we go. This is how we do this.
Boom.
Boom.
Zero rehearsal.
Zero. Genuinely. Like most things we do on here.
Exactly.
Cool. I'm going to take a dip.
A dip.
And I've got one.
Or a kai.
Having a sniff.
Oh yeah, what's it smell like?
It reminds me of something, but I think it smells like, bacon cheddars.
I know bacon cheddars.
Yeah. So then we've got to do a little bit of a tink.
Oh, we got a cheers. Cheers. Ching.
Ching ching. Not bad. Nothing special. Do you know what they taste like? That's what they smell like and taste like. Paprika Max Crisps.
Never heard of them.
You've never had a Max Paprika?
No, what is it?
It's a crisp.
There you are then.
Another one. It's nice, but they're not. I don't get barbecue rib from it.
No, there's no barbecue rib in it. I didn't even know it was barbecue rib there. Flame scorched.
If I have flame scorched as a crisp, that'd be fun.
Yeah, it tastes like
They're
shit.
nice.
I like the aftertaste. Tastes a bit salty. You get a bit of salt on your tongue.
Yeah, it's nothing special.
Nothing
to write
special.
home about.
Okay,
If you're
so
going to get yourself a bag of McCoys, get yourself some flame grilled steak. Then you know where you're at.
flame grilled steak. Do that instead.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
What's next?
What's next? I'm hungry.
Twix is.
Hang on, I've got to have a palate cleanse.
I don't have a drink, so I'm going in raw.
Oh, you're a psycho.
Here we go. We open this one up. There you go. That's your one.
Oracle.
I'm going to open this up. Swallow.
How about you just open it? Oh, look. What are you eating?
Oracle. So this one here. So you don't even get a chance to dink it. Where'd you put the whole thing in your mouth, you fucking savage?
How you eat it?
Deep throated Twix.
Tastes like Twix. Isn't Twix fucking caramel anyway?
Yeah. Do you know what I just got with that?
What?
A couple of chunks of like sea salt.
A little bit of salt in it. Those cheating fucks.
Twix, you're a bullshitter. Tastes about the same amount as normal Twix.
That's ridiculous.
You are a waste of time, and I hope you close down.
Yep. Fuck you, Twix. That's the statement you get from that one.
Fuck you. This one. Just us eating.
And then insulting the people who made the food.
Fuck you, Twix.
Fuck you, Twix. Fuck you, McCoys. And Iron Brew Millions Jelly Babies, you're about to get a fucking mouthful too.
Unless
there's
something special.
It could be good. I'm not expecting much of it. I don't think this is going to work on this one. Oh, it worked. Oracle's going to rip my head off for that one. Shit.
So,
Here you go, baby. There's some in there.
you can have the one that haven't been at and Buzzsaw's ass.
I don't want those.
So that's ass. These are the ass ones.
Yeah, you don't want ass ones.
These are ass babies.
It's a good job I cleaned this sofa.
Okay, let's give these little bastards a dink.
Chink. Disgusting. What a mess.
Hold on.
No, I'm done. I'm out. Iron Brew Jelly Babies are not for me. How are they even Millions? It doesn't taste. It's just a Jelly Baby that tastes like Iron Brew.
You know what?
What's Millions got to do with it?
I kind of like them.
Oh, fuck both you guys.
I can taste the Iron Brew.
I can taste the Iron Brew. Yeah, definitely taste Iron Brew.
I can taste the porky gelatin.
Yeah, Jelly Baby.
The powdered sugar, it's like cocaine substance on the exterior of the tiny
Doesn't taste like cocaine.
jellied baby. I like them. They work.
I don't like them. I'm going to eat them, but I don't like them.
They work for me.
How are they? What are they, Millions? How are they Millions?
I'm assuming Millions does a flavour of Iron Brew. Actually, no. What I think it is, I think it's Millions. It's not jelly babies like normal jelly babies.
Tastes like normal Jelly Babies.
Millions have produced these jelly babies. That's what it is, because that's the brand.
Well, they don't taste like Millions.
See, yeah, because they're not those little tiny balls of like sugar.
Yeah, so they ripped me off.
Well, you knew what it was.
No, I didn't.
It says plain as day on the front. It's a freaking jelly baby.
No, it says Millions, and then it says Jelly Babies.
Yeah, because Millions are the manufacturers.
Yeah, but what if Jelly Babies was the manufacturers?
Not because Jelly Babies isn't the brand on this case.
Not in this case.
That is the
but
shape
that's
of
where
what
it's
you're
confusing.
buying. That is the shape of what you're buying. What the texture will be upon your.
Well, I feel like
mouth.
I've been screwed. I'm going to go back to eating the McCoys.
I don't feel like I've been screwed. These are what they said on the package. They taste good. You can taste the Iron Brew.
I'm digging these crisps now. I'm back on the crisp train.
Are you?
Fuck Jelly Babies.
They're that good, are they?
No, they're horrible. Fuck's sake.
So you're no on all three. Me and Big O, we're going in on the Millions Jelly Babies.
Iron Brew Millions Jelly Babies. You want them more than
You know what?
More jelly
I'm with you.
babies?
I'm with you on that. I'll take her up on that.
What did she say? Because they can't hear her at home.
So Oracle just said in big time, big O fashion. She hit us with a, I prefer them to normal. And I'm inclined to agree.
You people are funny.
I know.
Funny people.
I do like a good old purple jelly baby from the general jelly baby.
Are they even different flavours, the different colours?
Well, yeah, you've got orange, you've got blackcurrant, I believe that is. You've got raspberry, lime.
How do you know all the different flavours of jelly babies?
I'm going to go in and say there's probably like a melon somewhere.
You're a melon.
I know I am.
Remember that melon at Southwest?
Watermelon on the corner of the on the corner post.
That was one of the best things.
That is one of the best things. Me and Elijah. His name is spelt in all capitals, so he likes to know that it's being said in such a way. So when you got to say, you kind of got to emphasise it a little bit more.
Elijah!
You don't have to shout it. That's a bit much.
Okay.
If you're having a general conversation, you know what Elijah.
Elijah. Sounds French.
Yeah, Elijah.
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 Yeah, Elijah.
Elijah.
Does that have an accent on it?
Is that the accent?
What kind of accent's that?
I don't know. It's kind of like a French Mexican. It's like a French Mexican. Someone with a strep throat. But no, Elijah, good lad. But talking of wrestling,
are we talking about wrestling?
Well, we was talking about Elijah. He's in wrestling.
Oh, he is in wrestling.
Yeah,
so are we. Kind of.
With this weekend, we've already warned Pete Bainbridge that he hasn't responded to us, and we will show up at the Tewkesbury show if he does not give me back my job and put us in the goddamn tagged tournament.
Yeah, so one way or another, we're going to be at Tewkesbury.
One way or another.
Tomorrow night. What camera are we on?
Which camera?
Tomorrow night.
That one.
Tomorrow night.
There's not even a camera over there.
Where is the camera? Here it is. Hard cam. Are we zoomed in? Tomorrow night, Watson Hall. Saturday. What's the date?
Saturday, July 31st. Watson Hall. Tewkesbury. You come down to SWW Wrestling Winning Days. If you want tickets, you go check them out on southwestwrestling.co.uk. God, I sound like I've rehearsed. This is really not.
How much are tickets?
I'm going to go with £10 for general. I think that's all that's left. £10.
£10. Right now. What a bargain. That's a great deal.
It's not a bad deal.
£10 for tickets.
And for the people that's on it.
Incredible people. What talent.
Freaking great people on it.
In fact, should we see what matches are going to be on this weekend?
This sounds so fucking forced now.
Why? We're off the teleprompter.
Not even employed by a company and we're promoting for them. You're welcome, SWW.
Yeah, send us some money.
Mind you, I've got no problem with SWW. It's Pete Bainbridge. He's the douche.
Yeah, I know. The rest of management are great.
Yeah, they're great. Real class acts. Give you
the
holiday pay and stuff.
You can put us on the screen for the whole thing on this one.
Yeah, because this is original.
Because someone very talented made this.
Who's that?
Someone very close to me.
That was horrible.
Excuse me. Very fancy. SWW Wrestling. Is it SWW Wrestling? Because it's already Southwest Wrestling. So sure,
I think the Southwest has been dropped.
But SWW Wrestling is Southwest Wrestling. Forget it. Forget it. You're not getting what I'm saying.
It's the Back to Reality weekend.
Back to reality. Back to life. Back to reality. I'm sorry, I didn't realise this was your cinematic debut.
Here we are. We have Erica.
Fantastic young band from local area.
But they are a very, very good band, by the way.
Very fancy graphics.
It's a DeLorean, my dream car.
That's you in there?
That was me.
I thought so, because I was in the passenger seat.
Yeah, that was me. So Winning Days this Saturday. Watson Hall in Tewkesbury. Saturday, July 31st. Got the Billington Bulldogs versus the Seven. Man like DeReese versus LK Messinger. Hardly knew her. Chantel Jordan versus Kat Von Cage.
Ooh, very fancy.
We got Nico Angelo versus Elijah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
There's Sheikh Al Sham versus Tyson Taylor.
Alright, that's good then.
That's Saturday.
That's Saturday.
We're going to be there if you don't answer us, Pete.
We're going to be
Back
there
to
anyway.
Reality Part 2.
Bulls Club, Gloucester, Sunday, August 1st. We
So we got J.K. Moody
against J.J. Galley.
Gale.
Chris Adams
versus Dinger Ardley Noah Bain. And Lucia Lee versus Dominita. And Big Jim Diehard versus Mickey Forrestal.
Mickey Forrestal, good lad.
And the Mike Bird Open
Question
Challenge.
mark, man.
Hey, we could even just show up for that.
We could do, let's do it. Why not? Who cares? SW goes
back to reality.
The Back to Reality Weekender. Ticket, southwestwrestling.co.uk. That was really loud. Jesus Christ.
It was so loud, Oracle.
Trying to break our eardrums.
So you kept trying to adjust the volume, but kept turning it up.
This isn't loud enough.
This wasn't loud. Die, eardrums, die.
Very exciting.
Now we've got some bald guy on the screen.
Exciting.
Who the hell is this guy with the bad teeth?
I have no idea.
His teeth are terrible.
This is ridiculous.
What is he doing?
What are we
I don't even
watching?
know I don't even know what to hear what he's saying.
Automatic
But it sounds like he's
orders.
angry at some Lidl's
Is he
worker.
doing his own Southwest podcast?
He's just pissed off at some Lidl's worker.
Oh, he is?
They threw his natural yogurt at him. and
Lidl's
it just
workers do take a long time. Though.
splattered all over him. There is a woman in the one of the Lidl's in Forest, and she has the smallest fringe I've ever seen upon somebody.
Oh, really?
It's like a weird,
She's pulled it forward out of her normal hairline, but it's like this tall.
That's crazy.
This tall.
You can't see because the camera's on you.
That's
Can we
ridiculous.
just come over here? About this tall. Oh, no, now we're back to another camera. Oh, Oracle, what is up? Oracle's having like a breakdown today. She's like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm pressing anymore.
We added more buttons. It's crazy.
Why have we added more buttons?
Just to make it cooler.
Is it to make it cooler? But if we go to me, there we go.
Oh.
That's how small her fringe is.
Oh, very
And it's just
cool.
just teetering over her forehead. And I don't understand it. It's just style, but I don't understand it.
I like it.
It was probably 80s, which quite like.
Is that what they did in the 80s?
I think so.
Fringes that were this big.
I'm going to say so.
Maybe I should grow one.
Can you go just a fringe and no
Just
other
a
hair?
fringe and no other hair.
Yeah.
Like, who was that wrestler who did that?
Tyson Kidd.
Tyson Kidd.
Yeah.
That's a good look.
Yeah.
And you just gel it up as well.
Just gel it up a little bit,
Like
spike
the 2
it.
centimeters of
Yeah.
hair. That'd look cool, right?
I'm up for it.
Let's do it.
I feel like you should do it.
I can try.
Do it. Go
How
for
long
it.
is that going to take, do you reckon? Like 2 weeks?
A couple of weeks, yeah, you got that done.
We can do that.
You make that happen.
Oracle, you cut my hair for me? Oh, cheers, Big O.
Good old Big O.
Big O with the haircut.
But yeah, this weekend, SWW,
back to that.
Back to Reality Weekender. There was some incredible matches going on.
They're trying not to book us. You know,
They're trying.
We're not in the match cards, but that's fine because we're just going to show up.
We're just going to show up.
We're just going to show up. You watch podcast, be at Tewkesbury, Watson Hall, and watch Gloucester Wolves Club. Next
The
day,
Wolves Club,
Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow, Tewkesbury.
Because after what happens
Sunday, Gloucester.
After what happens on Saturday, who knows what the hell's going to go down?
Well, we're going to do what we want because that's what we do.
Old Bainbridge has pissed us off one too many times. He screwed you over.
He did screw me over a lot.
He screwed our old pal Gilligan Gordon over.
He's our old pal.
He's our old pal. And he screwed me over.
Oh, he screwed you over big time.
He screwed me over big time. Okay, I did punch him in the face a couple of times, but he did ask for it.
He did ask for it.
Like, you can ask anybody. He deserved a good old smackaroony in the chops.
Big O. Did Pete Bainbridge deserve a smackaroonie in the chops?
She said yes.
She said yeah.
All the time.
24/7.
24/7.
365.
Just a consistent. Just a consistent fisting in the face.
It's a good night in.
So, Pete Bainbridge, you haven't answered. I've tried getting in touch with him. You've seen me get on the phone to him, trying to call. He's not answering, or he's declining, or he's doing a voicemail.
I didn't try and call him, to be honest.
I did, though.
I was supposed to, but I didn't.
You didn't. You made a promise.
I never call anyone.
And
I have a
you've
thing.
called me once.
I have a thing with my phone. I don't call people.
You called me once.
I didn't.
You definitely did.
Oracle did it, and I ended up talking to you.
I don't think so.
That's what happened.
No.
When have I ever called you?
Because you were too much on the other end, right at the beginning, to say that I didn't pick it up.
No, it was speakerphone.
Don't give me that shit.
She put me on the speaker. She
could
said,
hear.
you have to speak to him.
I could hear that it was very much.
I was playing Call of Duty. I wasn't even paying attention.
I could hear that it was. Because if it was a loudspeaker, I'd have heard it. I'd have heard the clacking.
No, I had
on
the volume down.
I'd have heard the clacking on the
I
controllers.
have a very silent controller.
Don't give me that bullshit. All right, you know what you did.
I have a muzzle on my
You
controller.
know you're cool. Oh, caution! A fucking zombie outbreak. So we've got a zombie outbreak sign over here, if you haven't noticed already.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's come from, but
I'll tell you why we've got a zombie outbreak sign.
Tell me.
Well, we're very excited for the new trailer of The Walking Brown Bread.
Brown Bread is back, baby. Season 11. The final season.
Finale.
The finale. The premiere.
But not the last thing
finale.
they're going to do.
So I think, well, they've got films lined up.
Spin-off series that they're already doing.
Yeah, well, they've got 2. They've got Fear the Walking Dead and, what is it, World Beyond?
The World Beyond the Brown Bread.
Which I watched. It got better towards the end, World Beyond.
The end was, it was very hit and miss.
I still kind of want most of the younger people to die.
Yeah, they should all die and just replace them with regular people.
You've got Psycho Ed, you've got...
Psycho Ed, Jesus.
Psycho Ed, Bossy Bitch, and...
Bossy Bitch.
I don't know,
Runaway.
All 3, I can't remember their names.
The kid from Jumanji.
Which kid's from Jumanji?
The little one.
The little nerdy kid?
Yeah, the little nerdy kid.
I forgot about Nerd.
He looks like he's from Jumanji.
He does look like he's from
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
You remember the monkey kid in Jumanji?
I know you. Oh, yes!
Right?
Wow.
Right?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, on the fucking button.
Yeah, now you see it.
Oracle, you're starting this a minute.
Oracle, this is 10
Come on,
minutes
let's get it on. Just turn the subtitles off as well. Come on.
No subtitles.
Come on, Big O.
No subs.
Let's get those subtitles
We don't
off.
do subs in this bitch.
We don't do subs on our podcast.
No subs.
Or more or less, you guys don't do subs.
Motherfuckers.
I'll watch you, but no, I'm not subbing. I don't blame you. This is the content you've had. I was eating for like 15 minutes.
That was good, though. That was my favourite bit.
It was. I feel like I've actually eaten today now.
Yeah, me too.
But here we go. This is the Walking Brown Bread Season 11 official trailer. Negan!
What is it?
It's Negan.
My boy.
Of what?
My Negan.
Oh, zombie and.
AMC Studios. Sounds fancier than what it did before.
It does.
Alexandria's our home.
Oh.
Alexandria.
Hardly know.
What we have, it's rare.
Oh.
Very rare.
Oh, Negan.
Oh, shit.
Negan, you beautiful bastard.
We live for them.
We're going to live for them now.
Get through this together.
So Norm.
If we die,
These zombies are all messed
So
up.
it's Crazy Fist Hand.
Jesus, I want a fist
Who is
like
that getting bit? That's what I want to know. Is that someone special getting bit?
Probably you.
I'm hoping a lot of people die in this season.
They got to. Final season.
Final season, start killing them off.
Kill everyone.
We need to start thinking about other
Oh,
options.
Eugene.
Yeah, look at that guy's suit.
Tron.
Tron.
Oh, right in the
Brain.
jaw. Zeke, with the Lord as my shepherd, he will kill some zombies.
He loves the Lord being a shepherd.
Fight ghosts.
Fight ghosts.
God damn, he's got into a
Ghosts
whole
and zombies?
zombie
He's
ghosts.
going crazy.
Oh, that's a creepy noise. Was that the guy? Was that the ghost guy from Scream?
It could be the ghost guy.
Who are these guys?
Wada.
Who are they?
Oh, there's all new people. Who's this guy? I know he is. Fire.
Oh,
Cool mask.
oh,
I feel like they've started the purge in this season.
yeah. Tron again.
God isn't here.
Norman.
Oh, Norm setting fires again.
Those vampires.
It's a death march.
This is a death march.
And you are
A lot of dead brown breaders.
We could do a death march.
We could do.
But I'm right.
Oh, but I'm right. Is he?
Oh,
Is he right?
I lost something.
What'd you lose?
And I
the
don't
keys.
think it's a bad thing.
I did what needed to be done.
Oh, Whisperer's masks are back out.
That was Alpha's mask, right?
I'm going to say Alpha's mask after Negan beheaded her.
Oh, have some of that, you zombie cunt.
Son of a bitch. God, how many shots did that need? This looks good. I'm pumped for this.
Yeah,
This looks.
this is the trailer getting me pumped up.
This is a good one. Well, Ghostbusters was amazing too.
Standing here now.
Oh, another mask. Oh, Magdalene.
Was she a whisperer now?
I don't know. She's whispering about.
Gonna be whispering.
Season premiere, right there, baby.
Bloody hell.
Oh,
That was-
extra bit.
Is extra?
This isn't an ad. This isn't a YouTube ad. That wasn't a YouTube
Are
ad.
you sure?
No, that was. I know this is part of it 'cause I've
This is
seen
part
this.
of it. Keep playing, alright. Oh yeah, I see.
Welcome to the Commonwealth.
How come
The
they don't have
Commonwealth?
HD cameras?
August 22nd. Oh, that's barely any time.
It's like less than a month away.
Do you know what? Fair play, because WWE put in SummerSlam on the 21st, right?
Yeah.
The Walking Dead in 20 seconds that they spoke to each other.
So they're like, guys, you want to have an awesome weekend? We'll do SummerSlam, and then we'll release
the brown bread the next
walking
night.
Brown bread, and everybody's going to be super pumped up.
So the Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth.
Do you remember
Games.
who the Commonwealth are?
No.
World Beyond.
From the World Beyond.
So guys, if you love The Walking Dead and you want to get a little bit more backstory and everything, check out Fear the Walking Dead, because that one is incredible. That's a great alternative. World Beyond wasn't a great first season, got better towards the end, like we said, but it all kind of ties in together.
Yeah, there's a couple of bits in it that kind of like give you like, oh, that's what's going on there.
Yeah.
There's a couple of bits
so
that you should watch it.
I do recommend
if you love The Walking Dead.
If you love The Walking Dead, give them all a watch. But yeah, I really love The Walking Dead.
I've been so on and off it for years, and now I'm super back on it.
I've been on it since... When did I start watching it? I was a couple of seasons... I think about 4 seasons out before I started watching it. But as soon as I started watching it, hooked. Addicted.
You're a walking breadiot.
I'm a walking breadiot. I'm a brown bready.
No, I do like it, though. You reckon Rick's going to make a return?
I... Probably right at the very end.
Right at the end,
if he's going to do it, it's going to be right at the end, because obviously, well, they things are technically, they still could kill him off.
Technicality.
You know, they still could, because there's nothing to say he is still alive.
There's nothing to say he's going to do any films.
No.
Apart from contracts.
Contracts.
Yeah, he's going to have to do some films.
But then again, it could be like a hologram Rick Grimes.
Hologram.
And he's actually dead.
That'd be sick.
There you
because
go.
then the
Throw
zombies
that
couldn't
out there.
bite him because he's a hologram.
Exactly.
Did we just invent something amazing?
I think we did.
We should call up the AMC.
We'll call it ANC, so we've got a brown bread idea. What the fuck is that all about? And we're like, brown bread? Walking brown bread? I mean, Walking Dead. Yeah, brown bread.
How do they not know that already?
Yeah.
They should know that shit.
TWBB.
I'm into these jelly babies now.
See, I told you all about the Iron Brew jelly babies. Go
I
check
know
these
what
out.
happened. At some point, they became really tasty.
Shout out.
I can't stop eating
Maybe
them.
it's because you had a bit of Twix in your mouth still.
That's probably what it is. Didn't palate cleanse.
I
in
don't feel
between.
like chocolate and Iron Brew mixes.
No, definitely not.
You know?
I never dip a dairy milk in an Iron Brew.
Exactly.
No one would ever do that. That's ridiculous.
Savage.
It is savage. If you do that, comment down below and let us know what a fucking savage you are.
Exactly. You scumbag.
And subscribe whilst you're at it.
Subscribe before you comment.
Subscribe, comment, bell notification.
Hit that like.
Oh, I'm so sick of asking people to do this.
Yeah, but this is the joys of being on YouTube.
I don't want to be on YouTube
But then
anymore.
again, if you're on SoundCloud, if you're listening on Spotify, or if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, because, baby, we're on Apple Podcasts now. If you haven't known.
That's how big time we are.
That's where we're at now. It took us an entire pandy to get to that point.
If you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know, baby. If the post that we put out didn't twig your mind, now it should.
Very exciting stuff.
It is. We're on all the platforms that people take note of.
Exactly. And still nobody watches.
One day, we're going to look back on this.
We'll look back.
And go, why were we such idiots?
Yeah.
Because eventually,
we have
we're
real
still
jobs.
Things are, look at it. We're 26 sessions in. It's freaking nothing.
Seems like quite a lot to me.
Seems like quite a lot, but when we're like 500th.
Jesus Christ, you think I'm going to live to 500 episodes?
Yes.
We're eating jelly babies and crisps every week.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to die at around 300 episodes.
Well, I'll be long dead, but I'll be a hologram.
Oh, holograms, yes. We'll do the hologram podcast.
The hologrammers.
The holograms in the wood.
Hologrammers, hardly knew him.
It's not a thing. That doesn't work.
Nah, shut
You
your
always
mouth.
get mad at me for it not working.
Yeah,
that one definitely didn't work.
I'm the guy who's bringing it back, so I made the rules.
Oh, you make the rules.
Well, of course I do. I'm the one bringing it back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to bring it back.
I'm bringing it back.
No, we're going to bring it back this Saturday.
Tewkesbury, Watson Hall.
I'm excited. Are you
We're
excited?
showing up. Whether security's going to let us in or not, we're just going to smash the door down.
How's security going to stop us? You see the size of us?
I was just getting to that.
We just hit them with a twos up.
Hit him with twos up. Go twos up on him. Wait till you see a twos up.
Oh, you're going to look forward to the twos up. We haven't
Twos
practiced
up,
it at all, but I think it's going to be amazing.
I don't care about practicing as long as it hurts them. Puts them down.
Exactly. It's
That's
definitely
the
going to put
point.
them down.
Put them
He's going
down.
to put them down hard.
No, I'm done.
No one's getting up from the twos up.
Oh no.
They're
Twos
going
up,
down
baby.
from the twos up.
They're going down to Chinatown.
Down to Chinatown and getting some egg fried rice.
Exactly.
Because that's what we like to eat after we beat people.
And go twos up.
With the twos up.
We need to get those carbs back in.
Oh, that's it. Carbs,
I need
energy.
to carb up and energy
Protein.
up after going twos up.
Oh, that's what we do. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it too.
Looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to
Come
it.
down, see us go crazy.
There's nothing surprising that Pete Bainbridge could throw at us.
No, he's a chicken.
Do you know what I mean? It's like he hasn't got you anymore.
No, he hasn't got me. That was his whole thing. He had me. Now he's got nothing.
Eddie Ryan isn't on the show. I don't even know if they're still friends anymore because after Pete decided that he's going to strip everybody of the belts, which started off these tournaments, because you've got the Warriors Championship Classic, you've got the Heavyweight Championship Classic, and you've got the Tag Team Championship Classic, and the brand new belt, the Openweight Championship Classic.
And he didn't put us in any of it.
But our old pal Gil is in the Openweight, so we're rooting for Gil.
I would have thought he'd be in the Heavyweight.
He's in the Openweight.
He didn't make the Heavyweight?
He didn't make the Heavyweight.
What's the difference between a Heavyweight and an Openweight?
Openweight means anybody can go for it. The Heavyweight is more, be heavyweight.
You got to be big.
Got to be a big fella.
Got to be a big fella.
Got to be a chunker.
And who's in that?
So you've got, we've got Sheikh Al-Sham, Tyson Taylor. Never seen either of them wrestle, so I'm quite excited to see them wrestle.
Oh, that'll be fun then.
So I'll be interested to see what
Are we going to be allowed to watch after we get kicked out of the venue?
I'm staying.
Oh, you're staying? We're just going to sit down and stay to the end.
I'm going to stay.
Yeah, we'll just go to the merch table.
Exactly. I'm going to stay. I'm not fanning about. I'm sticking around.
Sticking around.
You know, what are they going to do? Throw us out?
One up the bum.
Exactly. We're staying. So I want to see those two guys wrestle. I think that'd be a pretty sick match. I've heard good things about both of them.
Oh, yeah? What you heard?
They're both fucking great.
Who said that?
I've heard it from several different people.
I believe you.
But yeah, I can't remember who's told me, but I've heard them. People told me. But genuinely tell me that they are
I think
good.
I told you that.
I think you told me about one of the people that told me about Tyson Taylor. Not the only one. And then we've got Kat Von Cage versus Chantel Jordan. Chantel Jordan was the first ever women's championship.
Oh, she was on a hell of a roll. Yeah, just before the pandy.
She did lose the title to Armina Lilly.
Yeah, but she was going to get it back, I'm sure.
But that was leading into something there. But obviously now the women's division has been renamed the Warriors division.
Warriors division.
So they've got a new Warriors belt.
Warrior? Hardly knew her.
Warrior. That one worked. That one
yes,
worked. You
finally.
I'm proud of you there. Proud of you. Yeah, so we've got two people there on that show. We've got a tag tournament match. That'd be the one that we want to pay attention to the most because
we're a tag team.
Because we're a tag team.
That makes sense.
We want to scope tag teams out.
Tag team belts.
No matter where we're at.
Tag team golds.
We want gold. We want it everywhere.
I want a medal.
Motion.
I want a cup. I want all the different kind of tag team trophies you can win.
I want a cup. I want flowers. I want ribbons. Sashes.
Flowers. What's a sash?
Sash, a good sash.
Oh, that would be cool.
You know,
just Miss England kind of thing.
Yeah.
I want it to say Miss England on it.
I want it to say Tag Team Boy.
Tag Team Boy.
But boy with an I.
That's weird.
B-O-I.
What, like a boy, like
boy.
Boy.
Boy. I just want one eye, so it's like boy.
That's really confusing.
Tag Team Boy.
That sounds like a drop of water going into a bathtub.
Exactly. Exactly.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know. That's where we get to. But that's what I want. We want gold all over the country. You know, this weekend is just going to be our first mark in wrestling that we make together.
I guess
as a team.
We've been in the ring together, but we never
been in the ring together. We never tagged together. We never wrestled together.
Never wrestled together.
No.
Who knows if we'll be any good?
Time will tell.
Might be fucking shit.
We could be shit, but I don't
Come
think
down
we will
and find out.
Come down and find out when we go 2s up this weekend.
This weekend.
The boys are crashing winning days in Tewkesbury, like it or not. SWW, you have not picked up our calls. You have not answered my texts. Got a fatty cyst on your back.
Got a fatty cyst on my back.
Okay, benign.
Like a lump on my back, and I said, Oracle. I thought it was a spot.
Okay. Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
I said, hey, Oracle.
Does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt. I said, Oracle, check this spot out. This was like a year ago. And she's
because we had the photo that you were in hospital yesterday.
Yesterday in hospital.
So you knew about this for a year, and you've only just got it checked out.
No. It took them that long to see me.
Really?
Because of the pandemic.
You could have been dead by now.
I could easily be dead by now.
Like that could have been like.
I could be easily brown bread.
Surely you can sue.
Sue who? I'm not ill.
But the worry that would have caused you over the past
year. I don't think the NHS have got time for me to sue them.
Well, no, of course they don't. So they just pay out. Bang. Money, bitch.
And that's how we start a better podcast.
Bang. Call them up.
But no, what happened was I have to go to Stroud. Stroud, an hour away.
Up that real awkward hill.
Up the awkward hill, an hour away.
So you have to go all the way to Stroud to get a lump checked out.
So
they couldn't do it in Gloucester. They couldn't do it in the Dilk.
Couldn't do it in Lydney.
They couldn't do it in Lydney. You had to go all the way to Stroud.
which is a fucking ball ache. If there was a bridge right here, you could go straight there.
It's stupid, isn't it?
You have to go all the way to Gloucester or Bristol and then go back down.
That is literally a bridge that could go across that river and get you straight into Gloucester.
And I did that, and I tell you what, we were like, oh, we're going to get McDonald's breakfast on the way. It's going to be amazing. Oracle rechecks the letter because we thought I had to be there at 10:15. Rechecks the letter. Turns out we had to be there at 9 o'clock.
Oh, damn.
She rechecked the letter at 8 o'clock.
Oh, snap.
It takes an hour to get there.
You were out the door.
We're out the door, speeding down the motorway. It's not a motorway, but we're speeding down the road.
Didn't have any time for McDonald's breakfast.
So what did they say about this lump?
It's fine.
So what, give us a bit more detail. Like, did they feel around on it?
Okay, so they get me in the robe, the gown.
So ass out?
No, I kept my boxers on, luckily.
Get your boxers on. I would have took it out.
It's a good job I wore them, because, sometimes I go a bit commando.
I'd let it breathe.
I don't think the nurse would have been too happy.
What's she going to say? Put you in a gown, covering your modesty.
I guess so. Just a bit unnecessary.
Yeah, that seems a bit... Like, why can't you just take your top off and then have a look?
That's what I thought.
Is it the sanitary stuff now because of COVID?
No, they're just trying to take the piss out of me. Let's see if we can get this fat motherfucker in this gown.
See if we can get this fucking chunky bastard
fit
in a
around
freaking gown, man.
Fucking cheeky little bastard. Anyway, I get there in time, just about 5 minutes late. And we get in, and he comes in, and he goes, all right, get your gown. He asks me questions about it first, right?
So is it a lump?
Basically, it was the stupidest questions. He's like, oh, so what brought it to your attention? I was like, well, there was a lump on my back.
That wasn't there once before.
And then he just goes,
did you have to fill out, like, I want to ask a question. Did they ask you to kind of tell you what the problem was before you went?
Oh, yeah, they knew.
And did they ask you exactly the same question? What's the problem?
Yeah, they knew.
What is the point in that?
I don't know.
Tell me what they always do this with doctors, like when a receptionist asks. I saw it on Curb Your Enthusiasm as well. And he makes the whole point of, like, she asks her, what's the problem? He's like, yeah, what does it matter? Like, what does it matter to you? He's like, I can tell the doctor, and somebody was like, I'm going to go see the doctor. I'll tell him when I see him. And so we can get prepared. I was like, yeah, I'll tell him. Like, this whole back and forth. It's like, what's the point in telling them if they're just going to ask the question again? Then he gets into the to the doctor, comes in. So what's the problem?
That's exactly what happened.
What's the point?
That's exactly what happened.
It's literally, you may as well get rid of them and just go see the doctor.
Just go see the doctor. Doctor should just be on the reception.
The doctor should just be in their room, do the thing with the person, come back out. Can I see you next?
Hello, doctor.
Bang, straight into the room. Done. Doctor asks what the problem is. You haven't answered the same question twice. We're rewriting the NHS here.
You come in, he pokes it, he goes, you're fine.
You're benign.
That's it, you're benign. No harm done.
So that is, he literally just poked it, asked you these questions.
Yeah, I had to travel an hour for this 2 minutes of, so you're fine.
What were these questions that he asked you? Obviously, he asked you, what made you think of it?
Yeah, and then he was like, is it painful? He wanted to know.
Yeah.
And then he was like, Oracle, what else did he ask me? How long have you had it?
Since the last time I called a year ago.
Since over a year. What else did he ask? It was stupid stuff, though.
Like, don't get me wrong. I appreciate that, like, it's a crazy time. They're busy as shit.
I was like, you can just see it, you know? Like, you don't need to ask me all these things.
Yeah.
Like, what does it look like? What colour is it?
They've been doing,
I'm going to show you.
They've been doing Skype diagnoses and stuff like that.
I sent them a picture.
You sent them a picture?
And he still didn't have a clue.
So, and they leave it, because that could have been, like, fatal. Like, that could have, you had, like, 2 months to live kind of thing.
You reckon?
It could have been.
I doubt it.
It might have been. You don't know, because if that was cancerous and that was, like, a big lump.
It's the size of a pea.
Size of a pea. Oh, pussy. Like, but still, no, I've got the same one on my back.
Oh, you have?
I had it when I was little.
Oh, tag team.
So we've got 2 lumps.
Fatty Deposits.
Together we make a pair.
That could be our new tag team name.
Fatty Deposit.
Fatty Deposit.
The FDs.
I like that, though.
I've got to know, which side is it on?
It's bang in the middle.
Bang in the middle. Mine's just off to the left.
Is it?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I've had it there since I was a little kid. I used to have one on my neck as well, but it disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yeah.
You inhaled it.
I just ate it.
Maybe you got so fat that the rest of the fat just kind of surrounded it, so you just can't see it anymore.
No, because it was around here, but it's definitely gone. It used to be quite a prominent one.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it was around, I think it was maybe around there.
Maybe it'll come back one day.
Who knows?
Did you name them?
No. At the time I didn't.
Mine's called Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
Why not?
Kind of named after me a little bit.
Is it?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
No?
No. I'd never name anything after you.
My middle name's Billy Bob.
No, it isn't.
It is.
No, it isn't.
It's my birth certificate.
Go get your birth certificate.
I have it right now. Drive around with it.
You don't drive around with your birth certificate?
No.
What if someone wants to see it?
Well, you have to take my word for it.
Oh, yeah, they take your word for it.
Yeah, everybody takes my word for it.
Oh, William. Well, my name isn't Billy Bob.
My name isn't Billy Bob.
Oracle, how long have we been going? Is this an hour yet?
We've got about an hour, I think.
5
minutes left.
What do
Should
you
probably
want to
just
talk
start wrapping up because it takes us about 5 minutes to wrap this
does
shit
take a
up.
long time to wrap up.
Doesn't it? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, guys,
Guys.
come see us this weekend. If you're listening, if you've got a spare couple of hours in an evening, come on Saturday to Watson Hall in Tewkesbury.
Even if you haven't got a spare couple hours, sack off whatever the fuck you were doing.
Yeah, because what are you going to be doing? Hanging out with family.
Fuck your family off.
You have spent so much time with them over the last year. I'm pretty sure you're sick of them. Go spend
you
some time
must
with
hate
some
your family
strangers
by
for a
now.
change. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Let's all go and hang out and hug and be merry.
Exactly.
And we'll do a meet and greet. Should we do a meet and greet?
I'll greet and meet.
We'll greet and meet you. Come down. We're going to greet and meet you.
Wrestling is back. There's shows happening all over the place.
All over the place.
All over the place.
You can see all your favourite wrestlers
this
all over
weekend.
again.
This weekend alone, there is about 100 different shows going on.
3,000 shows, I heard.
3,001.
3,001? Who's doing another one?
Don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
But, guys, if you're going to go see any of those shows, go down to SWW because that's the one that me and Buzzsaw are going to be busting our asses into and taking over because we will be going into that tournament. We won't be taking no for now.
Oh, we want the tag team titles.
I want the tag titles.
We want the tag team gold.
I want the glory.
We're coming for gold, motherfucker.
We're going for gold.
We're going for gold.
Gold.
Gold. What's that?
Gold.
That's a very posh way of saying gold.
Gold.
Good. Goldie.
Gotta get the bottom jaw going. Gold. You know?
Like a homosexual OAP.
Yeah.
Gold.
Oh, talking of OAPs.
Yeah.
I was down the gym in the morning. It seems to be like it's like the walking brown bread.
A gym story.
Just a quick one. But I met my hero. Right. Solid mustache.
Ryan Reynolds.
Kind of a little bit of a Burt Reynolds vibe.
Oh, Burt Reynolds.
Kind of a bit Burt Reynolds vibe. But kind of taller. So he goes down, right? So, his gym gear. Let's talk about his gym gear first of all.
Yeah.
So, both days I've seen him wearing these, like, I can only describe them as like a baggy chino.
A baggy chino?
That he's cut off. So you've got a little bit of fraying at the bottom. He's wearing a belt. Just general brown shoes.
Brown shoes.
Right. Both days he's worn a yellow shirt, 2 different variations. Today he was wearing a smart short-sleeved dress shirt.
Wow.
Button up.
All the way to the top?
Not all the way to the top. No, he had a bit open, bit of breathing. Collar, turn over with the buttons on the front of the lapels as well, just to add to it.
This guy sounds like a busy guy.
But on the first day I saw him, what maybe take the most notice was he's walking around with a great big 2-litre bottle of Pepsi Max. And just doing the exercises. I was like doing some lap pull downs today, and he came over and he was just sat at the thing, and he was like getting to his last one. 1, 2, 3, Pepsi Max.
Perfect. The perfect beverage for when you're
This
exercising.
man, I was like, what a hero. I'm loving this guy.
That is a hero. I might start bringing Pepsi Max for my workout.
I was like just walking around with a bottle of Pepsi Max. I was like, this is great.
This guy sounds like he should have his own reality show. We should follow this guy around with a camera crew.
We should. And I'm just interested to see what the hell he does for the rest of the day.
I want to know what he does for the rest of the day. I want to know what he does for the rest of the week, the rest of the year.
He drives quite a nice car.
What kind of car he drives?
He drives like a Volkswagen, like 4x4 type deal. It's a real nice car. Like, comparison to mine, anything's a nice car, but he has a nice car.
Maybe that's why he has to wear his smart clothes in the gym, because he got to go straight to work afterwards.
Well, in his cut-off chinos.
He might work at Google.
He might work at Google. Very relaxed dress code.
It is.
He looks like he's like off to do like, I don't know, like sell donkeys or something.
It sounds like he works in an upstart.
I don't know what he does. I want to know what he does. He's probably retired, but I want to know what he does for the rest of his day. Like,
Let's find out.
I bet he just sits down watching horse racing.
Horse racing is a terrible thing to watch.
Do you think?
I don't know. You ever raced a horse?
I've never raced a horse. It's boring.
They would never let us get on horses.
Boring to watch.
You would break a horse's back.
It's boring as to watch.
Is it?
Boring.
I never watched.
My
dad.
dad.
So boring.
My dad is like loves watching it.
Yeah, your dad looks like he would love
putting his
watching horse
bets
racing.
on. It's fucking boring.
Does he win?
Every now and then.
Every now and then. That's
shouting at the TV, going, "Come on, come on, come on!" I never understood that.
They've always got the worst names as well.
Yeah.
Come on, Star Trekker 5000. What the fuck are you talking about? Who names their horse that?
Come on, Tuppence's piece.
Exactly, right? Come on, Clay Pigeon Shooter. You stupid horses. It's not even the horses' fault. It's these jockeys give the horses crazy names because they're all high off their face all the time.
And that's where the song "Crazy Horses" came from by the Osmonds.
I know that song.
Good song. How's it go?
Crazy horses.
Yeah, you ruined it. You had that great moment earlier on where you actually got a song right.
I don't even know who the Osmonds are.
You don't know who the Osmonds are?
No,
Donny Osmond.
Donny Osmond. Danny Osmond. No.
Shanny Osmond.
I don't know, do I?
Fanny Osmond.
You name some. Name one more other than Donny Osmond.
I'm trying to think of the girl's name. I can't remember her name.
Cassie.
No.
Delilah.
No.
Trevor.
You say names, it's not going to help.
It might do. Oracle, look up who the Osmonds are.
But you don't know who the Osmonds are.
No, who are they?
You don't know who. You've never heard of Donny Osmond before.
I've heard the name.
Not the Osbournes.
Not the Danny Osborne.
No.
What are you talking about? Oh, here we go, Oracle. Obstains. Osborne.
Osmond.
It's close. We did talk about Osborne, so I can see why you got confused.
There we go. So that's it. Osmond.
So get rid of the B.
And the O. Osm.
M. You gotta spell it like primary school style.
Osmond family. Here we go. The Osmonds.
They're all black and white. How am I meant to know them? I've never met
there's
a black and white person in my life.
There's a picture below that is in colour.
Oh, is that them as well?
Yeah, that's just like a monochromatic photo they've had.
Oh, okay. I thought they were just black and white.
They lived their life in a 1950s TV.
It must be crazy to go back in time because you think it's all going to be in black and white, but then it's all in colour.
I literally just thought the name Marie and then I saw it.
No, you didn't.
I
Come
did.
On. Marie Osmond.
I did. I genuinely did.
And who are they? Are they like a TV show?
They're like a singing family.
A singing family?
They're like almost like the real life Brady Bunch.
And I meant to know who they are.
A singing family in the 30s.
They're quite a famous American family of singing.
I know any famous singing American families.
Well, you're absolutely wrong.
Am I missing out?
You've heard of the Brady Bunch?
No.
Don't bullshit me.
The Brady Bunch sounds like a brand of yogurts.
Oh, you're such an idiot. You are such an idiot. It's unbelievable.
Who are the Brady Bunch?
I don't know how nobody's heard of the Osmonds.
Oracle, you heard of the Osmonds?
You know, crazy horses.
It sounds like cats.
It's the noise it makes.
Oh, okay. They don't do a horse noise.
No, it's like crazy horses. It's crazy horses.
Crazy horses,
That's
of
what
course.
Crazy horse does.
And what's that from? Is that from a film?
It's from a song.
From a song?
Yeah.
A song called Crazy Horses
by the Osmonds.
Yes. Check it out now on iTunes.
And Spotify. And you can watch the video live on YouTube.
They have a video.
I'm assuming they have a video. I don't actually know if they've never seen it, but I'm pretty
sure
they will.
So
they're not from the 30s.
Then why are they black and white?
The younger ones are like from 60s, 70s, I think.
Yeah, I mean this one looks real young.
They might have started in the 50s for all I know, like on TV and stuff.
Was there ever one who didn't like singing?
Probably.
Yeah,
There's always the one. It's like the Baldwins. Like Alec Baldwin was the one that made it, and they got Steve Baldwin.
Yeah, and then Michael Baldwin.
I think I'm thinking of Michael Bolton.
Thinking of Michael Tyson.
Michael Tyson. Michael Tyson. Yeah, like the Osmonds.
The Osmonds. Well, check them out.
Check them out.
Give them a go. Why not?
And then check us out this weekend.
Check us out this weekend. I've told you enough times now.
Told you enough times. SWW Wrestling, Winning Days, Combat Volume 1, SWW. The boys are crashing the show.
We're show crashers.
We're show crashers, baby.
Come check us out.
Come check us out. Come check SWW out because there's a lot of great people on that show that you're not going to want to miss. There was some great freaking wrestling because wrestling is finally back with live freaking crowds, man.
Pow!
Boogaloo!
Oh, I'm fucking jazzed!
Oh, I tell you what, I'm excreting excitement.
Excreting! It's all over the place. It's all over the walls. There's walls on the walls, and there's ceiling and excrement. Pow! Pow!
God.
Pow! Pow! Pow?
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Say pow.
Do I say pow?
You can
say
say
your
it.
thing.
Yeah, well, you say something else then.
I'm getting ready to say it. You ready?
Do I have to say it at the same time?
I'll say it myself.
Go.
Pow!
Boogaloo.
Ain't it weird?
It is weird. People are going to be so confused.
Tell
They're
you what,
so
man.
confused, they're going to go and buy tickets.
You're going to go buy tickets.
Right now.
Southwestwrestling.co.uk.
.uk,
It's the
not
only
.com.
place to see the boys crash the show. You won't know when, you won't know how, but the boys are in business.
Pow!
Flynn is back after over 2 years.
Over 2 years you've been away.
One of injury, one with the pandy. Flynn is coming back with his best bud, Buzzsaw Bronson.
Buzzsaw Bronson.
The boys in the wood.
The OG Bronson.
We have waited so freaking long to do wrestling together.
Wrestling together.
It's happening finally.
Two's up. Gonna hold hands and stuff.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna hold hands.
Big arms.
Look at these.
Big arms.
Look at these.
Fucking buy your tickets now.
Look at these.
See you there.
It's benign.
Pow.